almost similar playstyle at times in terms of certain strats, right?
It's like I'm watching the same team. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to the players if you're watching this, but those two teams are so similar to each other.
Here we
look
go.
at this. As I say that, it's
There's
going to be...
Arena. This Arena from Interline.
I'm so down. I'm so down for that pick. Because Reyna's one of the options that we have seen from Mine. And we have seen, historically, you know, Paper Rex running it. That's the big one. And the whole concept behind the Reyna pick is that super flash when you combine it with the guiding light of from the sky here that Shiba is going to be running. So the idea is that whenever you throw out the Leer right behind it, as soon as a player comes up to shoot it, you send the guiding light, and they are going to be forced to make a choice there, whether they're going to be walking away and conceding that space to that Leer, or they try to respond to it by shooting at it. Now, at that point, the guiding light is going to be blinding them, right? Mm-hmm. But we'll see how this pans out, as Redcoat this time around is going to be bringing out the KO again. I talked about this against the match in Disguised, right? But they were playing against each other, and I'm not a fan of the solo KO initiator on Bind personally, but Redcoat made it work so well in that matchup, didn't he?
When you can just cook up stuff like Redcoat, I think a lot of things just become possible, you know? A lot of teachers in school usually say when you open up your mind to certain things and you start learning a bit more, so many more things can happen, right? So many more possibilities are open to you. So it's the same concept here. It's just, you know, on our very beloved video game that is Valorant.
So it still makes me crack up a little bit, because we've seen Redcoat be so flexible on so many agents, yet most of his games, if you look up his VLR, are on that radar. That's his most played agent by far. He's
going on Reyna sabbatical, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need it in the meantime. But on the other side, though, there is one in the form of Interline. So Pistol Round's going to be on the way here in a few seconds, and we're already looking at pings coming in through to try and take a little bit of long control here. Oh, nice little bounce and line up for the orb there. Shiba doesn't even risk going for the orb. Scared that he might get spammed out.
There's just so much pressure that usually comes through here on B long. And now that same pressure is going to come through out towards Hookah. We have seen the 0 point be used from Redco here.
Nokia took damage already. From the little bit...
from...
Yeah, that was from... who's right next to him? INF. INF is like right there, right next to Shiba. Spam through the wall a little bit. Managed to get Nokia down.
Trailblazer going out, getting taken down immediately. I don't think it spotted Redco though. So as far as Shiba knows, it might be just Persona here. As the rest of the team for Elevate, they're going to be scaling out towards just B long position here, getting their way in towards tree. Because of that threat of the teleporter. Oh, Redco actually finds INF, opening up the hookah spot.
30 seconds.
Oh, the
Shiba
flash
goes down as well. That's going to be B. Really open.
Flash over was good just earlier, but it didn't flash out the last player at the backside there as much as they wanted, but it doesn't really matter. Riza swings it, gets a kill. Now waiting on the spawn hold here. They're waiting for Persona, they're waiting for Interline. Interline is crossed over to try and take space over an elbow. There's the first shot that rings out. There's the nade. Riza looking to maybe push in, try and take this fight, but they know they don't really have to give away that advantage. Good shot from Persona. Second one is good to find Riza as well, but Flaring finds Interline. And Persona goes down as well. First round on the board already. It's the pistols, it's Elevate.
And that's going to be the first round coming in from Elevate. Persona picking up the Marshall on that raise pick. I think that's going to go towards Showers. Unfortunately, if it does, it's not going to find a lot of value, as the rest of Elevate They're gathering up outside of B here, looking for a fast B hit, I believe. I think the call here is that they think ninjas are going to make an aggressive play out towards B long, so they have numbers here to try to respond to it. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, and ooh, Nakia just dropped his Guardian towards Redco, which seems to me like he's looking to try to find first contact here. Shiba left on his lonesome.
There's a triple scale going up into showers. You see that? They backed away for now. Ooh,
yeah.
There goes Shiba down over the flaring. The site is all but open in the meantime on the front bit. Ooh, Nakia goes up top. Can you find the head over there? INF? No, goes down as well to flaring again. Making the bulldog work. Now Nakia holding this angle up top with the sheriff as well. Looking for more kills. They know that one TP through. Oh, and there's Redco getting the kill as well. Not even a wallbang, so fully saw him as well. Josh, Persona, went for the long play instead. Let's try and find some space, try and find some kills maybe. Riza's here with the ghost, so it's going to be a little bit of a pistol brawl. He's backed up by his teammate, but Riza, yeah, it's just pistols. It's just pistols. The ghost beats out 2 sheriffs.
Who are you? Copy of me? Where did you come from?
All right, so second round on the board in the meantime.
Yes, this should do.
What are we...
This is a nice spot.
What are we looking at?
Ninjas are going to have their full rifles across the board. And it seems to me like they're stacking A site and they're trying to make something happen through showers here. But unfortunately, Elevate are going to make a rinse and repeat of what happened last round. They have Riza positioned up here, and he's going to be able to play together with that Viper wall this time around. They're activating that potential lurk play. I like that. I like this a lot. This allows him to play a lot slower. So at 0 point is already going to be used to spot out potentially anybody on Hookah and Riza. He's going to be rotated back through Link here. Since Hookah is completely open, he has the liberty of just taking this up for free. As the flashes, they're going to come through the Molotov. Look at how much utility it's expended to essentially claim their hold on towards the site. That's going to be forcing Ninjas in Galaxy be able to retake this on man disadvantage too.
Yeah. Here's Persona. Oh, swings onto elbow, takes out Nakia. Nakia was already 2 HP, so would have fallen either way, I believe so. But now they're slowly crawling up, slowly making their way back into the site. But Elevate, they fill up the feed just like that. Rifles working the way they want it. Third for Elevate.
Honestly, good attempt from Ninjas there on that retake. Persona able to find that entry on towards the elbow position, clearing out the side, but unfortunately, the difficulty in retaking that B side is how many angles are going to be a threat to you from Hookah, from Tree, and that's exactly what we saw from Elevate, making use the diversity of those angles to punish out Ninjas as they push that on towards side. This time around, look at what is happening on towards A main here. This is going to be a 4-man death ball. Everybody with sheriffs in hand. Pudge. It's going to sense a threat. Needs to slow down. Gets the first and second as well, but Josh trees him out.
Okay, rifle save for now, but yeah, there's Riza. Double kill as well. Good little spray down. And the threat of having that rifle saved, no longer one. INF. Odds are against him 1-4. And shut down as well. This is just standard for Elevate to just be this dominant at the start. They just have so much pistol momentum. And it just goes into the next few rounds.
I really like how they play the low economy rounds, because what they do is as soon as they recognize that, okay, we're going to be playing against an eco round, they immediately shift to this extremely slow crawl, Amaya-coded play and barely get any map control, and they're just all playing very safe together as a team. The whole buddy system thing coming across, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to see a little bit of a slow crawl coming in from this region
Oh
sometimes.
dear. Do not try peek this.
Oh, there's an op there. Viper Orb is going to be there first to go to try and block out the sightlines. Persona takes the shot, but no one's there around the corner. So they now know that the op is there, but Shiba actually went and swung out wide. Takes out one, equalized back. Interline, there's a little bit of a fight here in showers. Riza's just around the corner. Is holding an off angle.
Oh.
And yeah, not expecting it. Good stuff for Riza. Neural Theft gets used as well.
Refiring the spot for a potential camera as well. Now, INF left on a single drop of health, catches out flaring on the off angle. Redco swings out and Riza is going to pick up his kill as well. Persona left alone with that operator. He's going to be all the way in heaven now. Redco is going to have the ultimate available to him. Going to need it just yet.
Oh, Barrel, he has to be really careful here if he goes out too far, but I don't think he goes for this. I think he just saves. Elevate aren't even bothering with the hunt either. Yeah. Spike goes down. Halfway. Okay, so while this man is pulling a little bit of a Jame time. Oh, there you go. Good shot. What do you think Ninjas have? What do you think they can do? There was a bit of an aggression play coming up from Shiba. You saw that, right? He left himself alone for that fight.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Okay, I think what he was trying to do is that he read that it was going to be the poison orb went down, and they think that Elevate are going to basically deny information and slowly rotate away from B long, and that was exactly what they did, right? And he tried to punish that play and tried to get a couple of frags there. I saw the vision, but unfortunately, he got a 1-for-1, which I don't think was the best scenario to come out of that.
Would have liked more.
If you have a team like Elevate, you know,
There.
they wouldn't give away something completely for free just like that. Ultimate's gonna come out from Redco here, double satcheling out is Nakia. Lamps is going to be completely cleared as a spike. It is going to go down pretty easily here.
Oh my gosh, he finds that fight. Nakia, a good shot into the Cypher up in heaven. Now left onto 4. 3 long-range guns and 1 stinger. Persona stuck with his op. So deep into the site. And look, they're giving the space because they're playing the post plant. I think I just heard the molly get used. Should be... Oh, never mind. It was coming in from the other side. Persona, good shot so far. Interline as well. But time is of the essence. And Redco, he takes out Interline and the orbital strike is there. Persona, close peek, takes out Riza. But again, time, loss. Round 6 for Elevate. Oh no, and Persona dies.
Oh no.
Okay, op save by Shiba. 5
Elevate.
ultimates. Yeah, there's 5 ultimates now. And Ninja's called a timeout.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
They're not playing wrong. Because, again, with a composition like this, they want to make use of the Sky utility while it's available to get as much information as you can, right? And then allow your duelists to play through that information. That's the basic level 1 comprehension here. But then when you start to factor in how carefully Elevate have been playing, they've been just ratting around the map, this slow crawl style of play, unless they have that KO ult or the KO utility to punish. They're essentially like Redco and Nakia are they're like a cannon. And the entire team is just wheeling them around. And then they send Redco's knife in the 0 point as information to set up the play, and then Nakia just knocks everybody down, right? Just blows the site completely open here. And that's essentially the setup they have. And basically, whenever they have a play like that going on, it's so hard for the side of Ninjas here to find any holes in the attack to try to make a play here. Like what we saw from Shiba, trying to flash onto Long to punish the players on Fountain and try to get a kill. But now, they are going to have 5 ultimates available from them. And something has to happen here. You know? You're 0-6. There needs to be a play to make this first round come across. Tripwire is going to be broken down in hookah. That's going to give some information. No reaction to come through yet from Ninjas. It's Trailblazer. There's out the entirety of Long. This gives Interline some space to crawl up here as the guiding light is going to go through, clearing out showers, not going to find any information. Interline backs off.
I love that Red Coast just chases that down. I love that he just chases that down. He was so ready to take that fight. He wanted it so badly. Interline around the corner now, but there's another player around that bend. Redco finds Interline. Shiba finds 2 so far. INF takes out Nakia. Entry is defeated for now, but there is another person here. It's flaring just around the smoke. So INF has to play this very carefully. Finds a tag with the camera as well. Doesn't go for the peek. Op is heard. TP is heard. And now Neural Theft will give them the info that they need. Redco is all the way up here into this A site, trying to bait out the fact that he was going to go into Lanterns here. Spike's already down. INF's on the flank. Yeah. Oh, Redco finds Persona. Oh, wait. Did he see him? INF looking for the flank here, and it's good. Now favors them to win the round. Redco left into this 1v2. Coming in from 2 angles. There's the cage. It's not popped just yet. Josh goes down. It's just INF, but Redco spams through the wall and finds the 4K and the 7th round for Elevate. It would be the mastermind.
Not that I need to, of course.
Man, oh, it was such a close round. Ninjas almost had that in the bag, right? They played it so carefully and methodically. They didn't overreact to that tripwire broken down in hookah. They sent the Trailblazer, allowing Interline to contest and fight with that space. But unfortunately, Elevate, they read that play like a book.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? You have geniuses just across the board, and
INF. Oh,
not gonna win out the fight this time, INF says.
They take down the KO from Redco though. That's going to be such a pivotal part of their offense, already taken off the board.
Oh wait, this flank is heard. Oh, and Interline goes down because Riza was just still holding it. Shiba backs up from this, afraid that there's going to be a counterswing coming in for his side, his hold. Flaring, moving up a little bit past the smoke here, but decides to back away just for now. Shiba backing into that little cubby spot, crouching down. Tags Flaring. Flaring still trying to go for this fight. Josh around the corner in hookah. He has a stinger in his hands. This is viable. This is doable. This is a very deadly position. We saw Wayne do that triple spray down with the Spectre. So with the stinger this close, same thing can happen, but no one's feeding into this lane just yet. In fact, they're all on the other side. No, they're even further than the other side. They have gone into showers, but Persona is here with the judge. He takes out 1. He takes out nearly the second one, right? A 2.
The Viper's Pit is going to be deployed here from PUBG. But what? Shiba finds the kill through the wall and through the Viper's Pit.
14 seconds.
10 seconds
14 seconds.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, 7 now.
Perfect cover.
Spike goes down.
Shiba.
Launching smoke.
While he's there, try and block him off. It works so far. Around the corner is this stinger. He has to be so fast. He has to blitz this attack to try and take it back. 1v2, but no, Riza. Patience in the smoke. 0 to 8. This looks... Oof. Let's, give me a word.
Frustrating. There's so many rounds. Like, Shiba nearly saved that round. Just getting the kill through triple, dropping that Viper's Pit from PUBG. That might have been it. That might have been it to get the round across, but unfortunately, everybody else just able to capitalize on that. Riza getting the perfect cover to shut Shiba down as well from Lams. Just shreds him.
Yeah. Thunder just struck outside my house. It's the impending doom of ninjas, if anything. That's the symbolism I want to go with for today.
Oh boy.
Oh, good
Oh,
shot, though.
Josh.
All right. Good for one for Josh. Up top onto the heaven position. He finds a second, and Flaring goes down as well. But the site is being filled by Elevate players. Now into 2. Riza and Redco bring it back ever so slightly. Interline finds Riza. Now Redco left alone in the 1v3. This is very doable. Flash goes over. He backs away from it. First there is there, but the second one is too much. Could have been his. The ninjas, they find their first, but it's so late in. 1-8. Give me a word.
Some.
Life. Oh man. Ninjas.
Okay. That retake goes through somehow. I can't even comprehend that round. That was just tough there. But now they're finally on the board here. I want to see what the response from Elevate here is, because the consecutive rounds is usually a true test of how we see a team's response to it. Because we've seen a couple of these teams overreact and change too much, but Interline keeps it simple. Dry peeks out, takes out Nakia before he can get the double satchel across. But look at this punch already across on towards his backside. Picks out Interline, opening up the A side completely here. But little do they know, the 2 players in showers are still there. Persona and Josh, they tried to deny the plant, but like it's planted anyways.
INF now. On the other side. That lantern's exit. Ooh, tries to get the fight, but Josh just runs him down. Takes out Pudge. Now, Redco on the site here. Persona finds Flaring, but Redco, he's still here. Oh, he doesn't find the kill. And Ninjas secure their second. It looks scrappy, it looks messy, but they're starting to look like a unit now on these retakes. Elevate looking a little bit frazzled. It's just ever so slightly. It's like a split end, really.
Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about, right? They had such a good play there with Pudge finding an angle in towards slams, but unfortunately, they wasn't able to close out that post plant then. Now, in just in Galaxy, we're seeing them start to find some footing on towards their defense, and Elevate are going to go back to their tried and true. Afri's lurking out towards A main here, waiting out for a possible aggressive play on towards showers, and he was nearly right on the nose there. Flaring and Nakia up to back off. Poison Orb is going to come out on towards B long, denying any sort of information from coming out here. But Nakia pops out with the flash, gets a kill on towards Interline. Shiba trades it back out, but Flaring cleans out Tree as now. INF, he's going to be in a little bit of a precarious situation here.
Oh, the spam was nearly there. Trains the gun barrel to the left, but Redco, good to clean up INF. Flaring. Yeah, wasn't going to win that fight, I believe. Already low HP. Josh now down to 48. Persona, while still full HP, still has full utility, actually, but they have to try something. They have to try anything. Slow crawl. There's Josh trying to find out the kill, and he does get the kill into Pudge. Riza takes out Persona, though. And Josh, again, the lower HP of that 2 earlier.
Out of charges.
Either finds a kill here or gets killed himself. Taps the bomb, and Riza, oh my god, Riza, I think just jumped out. Hookah with the shorty. Really securing it. This looks familiar.
They can do. They have the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now, don't they?
Oh yeah?
These teams. It'd be insane if we see the same scoreline. If we see 9 rounds on attack and 3 rounds on defense again, wouldn't it?
It's so doable. It's so possible. And if that's the case, then what are ninjas cooking?
It's like the operator on Persona. We've seen we've seen his operator cook before, but they have 4 towards B here. I want to see what the response from Elevate is going to be, because it looks to me like they're going to go for the A hit here because they have the KO ult. And there, it's going to come across here. KO ult's going to get popped. Double satchel is going to come out from Nakia anytime soon. Line.
Showstopper.
Knows the pathing already. Knocking back on the backside.
Oh.
But Nakia gets a kill. Look
What?
at this.
Player
The
standing.
kill feed lights up blue here, and as the prophecy is going to ring true, Red goes stuck into its cubby.
What is it with the 9-3 scoreline in both of these teams, man? How have we gone here again?
Both of these teams? We're not just limited to both of these teams, bro.
I mean, back to back 9-3, back to back 9-3s. Whoever's writing the script, there's other scorelines you can use. Oh boy, okay, the fabled scoreline as we've mentioned before. And now we swap sides, the pistols for the attack on NG. Elevate on the defense this time. I'm kind of terrified. Elevate's defense looks crazy.
Oh,
Find
yeah.
the weak point and break it.
Ninjas here. They have a mission on their hands. They're going to go for a very wide default, sending Shiba alone out towards B Fountain. I think they're here to potentially break the camera because he pre-fired that spot.
He
and
fired
he's
the top,
backing
yeah.
off here, yeah.
Oh, they should
Camera
hear
comes out from INF.
Yeah, and they should hear him.
Spot.
One way is there to try and stop any fights from coming through. There comes the Reina Flash. It's up top. There is a little bit of attack onto Pudge J. Nakia finds a kill onto Shiba. Josh
Spike
finds
down
Nakia as
A.
well. Riza and Persona getting their kills as well. So now we're equalized just a little bit. But Pudge J, he's still stuck in this position. And Redco went down as well. Flaring. Left in the 1v3. Frenzy in hand. Saw the jump spot. Swaps to the Ghost. Goes to the long range fight. But INF wins it out. Yeah, this looks familiar.
Oh, man.
It's the exact same script with a different paper book back. Someone tell
We
the
got
author
debated
they
it.
can write. Someone tell the author they can write new stuff.
This is nice.
Some life, though, from Ninjas in Galaxy. Their attack finding the success on the pistol round here. They're going to have a triple Guardian buy. We might see an Elevate play here where they try to hold outside on towards B main, but Elevate. They're going to be playing a lot more passively on towards their eco round this time. Oh, flaring. Poking the Hornet's nest a little bit there. Gonna bait the reaction out, and the rest of the players from Ninjas are going to be taking up this tree position here.
Launching smoke.
Thunder again, signifying doom if possible. We'll see. We will see. Flaring can actually just stay around this smoke, to be honest. He doesn't have much to lose. With the scoreline so high, he can risk play just extremely risky, extremely dangerous. And even then, they're on classics. Go for something crazy, right? There's
Double
the
tackle
first
comes
one. Oh boy, Persona goes down. Riza finds the kill into INF. Interline. Okay, doubles up again. Gets the triple. There's Nakia into Hookah. Trying to find this long range fights. Trying to clip the heads off of NG. But Interline is 2 HP. Oh, and there
Oh
goes
my days.
Interline. There's no way. This would be the worst Thrifty to lose right now. There's the head
Oh
of Josh.
my god.
Elevate to win the Thrifty. That was what? 3 classics, 2 sheriffs? You're kidding. Oh, ninjas. Timeout maybe after that. That's heartbreak. Or do they not have timeouts anymore? I've lost count.
I think Ninjas still have one timeout. But yeah, that round, it was a bit of a technical blunder there from the side of the Ninjas. Double digits now for the side of Elevate. Ninjas will still be able to scrap together a buy. Bulldog, though. And I don't think Interline had time to get shields. Oh, he doesn't have credits. Get it actually.
Doesn't need it. No, he definitely does not need it. Oh my god, but the kill feed, it just lights up. Redco with 2. And Ninjas, they find their way a little bit into the site. They get the spike down. Jay and Riza crawling up into position to try and find a fight here. Try and find their way back into this B site, and they have so far. They're just walking in, so now they know that this defense, it's either going to come in from elbow or it's either going to come in from long. He's checking it. He blocks it off with the Cypher Cage so far. Wally comes through to try and delay a bit more. Josh finds the kill onto Riza, so it's just Pudjay left alone. He's going to try and peek it a little bit more. It's a little bit of a spam fight through the wall, but Josh cleans it up just nicely. 3 kills.
And 5. Ninjas and Galaxy able to stabilize their situation there, thankfully. Staunching the bleeding for now. They're able to afford buys across the board, thankfully. Nakia has a showstopper in hand, though. And this might be their golden ticket for this raffle this round. Meanwhile, upgraded pistols for everybody else and a judge for Riza. He's going to be towing that shotgun all the way to B site. Rico, he might be in trouble here. He senses that there's danger afoot and vacates tree backing up all the way up towards his B site.
The spot is good. Knife out. Try and get a bit more info and suppresses 3. So the push staved off for a little bit and allows Redco to move up into this hookah position to try and get a surprise kill top of this off angle. Hear that, Macy?
Yeah, I hear that too.
Yeah.
Was it louder in your place?
Thunder signifying doom. If it happens. If it happens.
I mean, you called it the last time around.
Oh yeah, it happened before, so we'll see what crazy shenanigans happen this time. Flaring, of course, who would win that out? Close range with the frenzy. Here's Redco with the sheriff. Oh, doesn't find the first one. Persona, good strafe into it. Riza's still here waiting for a response in hookah, but no one's coming in. All of them are actually already on the site, so Riza can turn back. Just has to wait for his teammate. Shiba. Still 1 flash left. A little bit of healing. They don't have stall. They don't have stall. He's coming through. Oh, and it's just ninjas. It's just ninjas so far. But flaring, he's gonna try for it again. He's gonna try for the. Oh, the clutch is not there. It's Interline to win it.
I was gonna say, if you want that, this is all your fault, by the way. You called that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
Hey, I say signifying doom, but I don't say who. That's up to them. Okay. Ooh, a little bit more energy. Yeah, a little bit more energy and a little bit more life from ninjas now. You're right, they're doing something funny. If this ends on a 13-10 scoreline again, I swear to God.
13-10 for who, though? Ooh, that's the real question. Is 10 all that Elevate gets? Is Ninja's gonna put their foot down here?
It is. It's a silent.
Where's the quiet line?
Yeah, if it is, it's a silent one.
Now, Interline already getting so much space up on towards B long. Look at them. Okay. They already have a lot of control over this B side. So far, no response from Elevate. I mean, they're already here. This is their strong side. They have their Cypher here. They're gonna have their KO together with the Viper utility as well. The Snakebite already primed and ready. Be thrown out. Flash is gonna come through. Wall comes up. Somehow Interline finds Redco through that Viper wall, and the call is gonna be made. Teleport.
Oh,
Flaring stops everybody in their tracks here with that orbital strike. Oh, the spray is gonna be good for one as Interline finds the trade back. Showstopper from Nakia gets a double kill onto with Shiba and Interline here.
30 seconds left.
That's a way to stop a push, all right. Orbital strike and a rocket.
One enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
all the stall needed, and Riza, sharp shot into Persona. But Jay left here to hold the angle as well. Sees the barrel. And there goes INS 6-11 is now the scoreline. One more to match point for Elevate. And they could stop the funny from happening again. They very much could. Timeout called for Ninjas. Oh, they have both their timeouts left. Okay.
Oh, they do. Wait, we haven't had a single time. Oh, we're tripping, man. We're tripping.
Must be that first game, you know. They put something in my
Listen, man,
nasi.
it's
They
Friday,
put
that's
something
all.
in my nasi lemak today. All right, okay, my bad. And whatever
Ta-da.
it is, it ain't aim.
That ikan bilis smell kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Really do. All good. All good. Make sure you get your food checked. No one wants to get food poisoning on the
yeah.
stage. But timeout called, like we said. What do you think they're gonna strategize here? The buy, if they do, it's gonna be rough.
I think because B side has been kind of a mixed bag for Ninjas, right? They've won some of their rounds here, but after after Elevate have made the change to just really anchor down that B bomb site, Ninjas are struggling now. And that play with the TP, it wasn't a bad call. It's just Nakia there for that showstopper, man. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Again, one of the young stars on this team. To find his mark, stand in, by the way. Rest of Ninjas and Galaxy here. Shiba, out to buy this time. Full utility here. They're just throwing everything against the wall, hoping to deny the match point. Interline, already in hand. Smoke's going to go down. That's going to be double satchel. Wire. Let's catch someone, but Pod J able to find two through the smoke. INF and Interline already going down here. Disaster striking gear for the side of the Ninjas.
Oh, not like this. This is how you get your 12. Lose 2 through the smoke. It's not even a fair fight. Pod J continues his streak, and it's an ace. The turner on
so
Shiba.
good.
He's so good. We saw him shut it down before
Point.
in Lanterns, right? That one game against ESG. Oh, and he's holding it again. 6-12 Pod J. He's gonna be the hero to bring Elevate into match point.
It might be too early to call it, but man, Naki and Pod J, they just fit so well into this existing experience core.
Absolutely. Pod J is such a solid defensive player. In the right spot, the right time with the Viper and the Phantom in hand, magical stuff happens.
I've got your train.
Doom VX can fight again. Oh, and it might be
boy.
true. INF goes down from a little bit of spam. Here's the showstopper. It goes high, but it doesn't land on anyone. Now, more of the players coming in. They clear out Pod J, so the problem is done. But Nakia triples up.
no.
It's a quadruple. It is over. And Elevate, they push themselves higher than the stars of Ninjas. Oh, brother.
Oh.
Not even close this time. 13 what?
Yeah.
13-6?
Elevate just showing why they're heads and shoulders above a lot of these teams in the region, why they are slated as one of the best. Again, even though we lost a lot of the players from that Origas lineup, that one split one, this team does show us exactly why they're just goated. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for real. Like this entire roster is so extremely skilled. And they have so many of their weaknesses covered. It's so hard to break through on this team. You need a team that's just as equal to them. And there's not many of them in this bracket or in this tourney.
Even DSG struggled against them. One of
Oh,
the
yeah.
most prolific team in the regions, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we're going to take a look at the stats here for the post-match. And it's, I mean, look at the conversions.
Oh, that's just painful to look at. Elevate got the spike down 11 times out of 12 rounds. They're so good on their attack, even though they don't convert all of their post plans, because realistically, you just can't win them all. Sometimes you get ultimate advantages and things like that. But getting the spike down. Okay, they've played 24 attacking rounds in total this matchup, and they've gotten the spike down on 23 of them. That's that's above 99% success rate, no? Surely?
I believe so. Don't
I have
ask
to
me, man.
say, their attacks are just so calculated and so well mediated. I love it. I love to see this team play. The
They're
stats.
such a fun team. They're just such a fun team to watch. When they're slowing down the gameplay, when they're ramping it up, you're in for a surprise either way. And it's just crazy mechanics from each one of these players. Look at it. It's still somewhat even across the line. Yeah, Flaring didn't find too much in terms of massive amounts of kills, but he found impact. And that's all that matters, even when you're down there. Nakia is going to be the MVP. That final 4K, I believe. This is going to be so good. And then Persona, try your best. MVP again, but can't carry it over the line with his team. Ninja's back to the drawing board.
It's such a shame too, because on the side of Ninjas, they have such sharp players as Shiba, Interline, who's just such a star on that jet. INF as well. Persona, he's the shining star of this roster, but even the sharpest blade can't cut a rock.
Fortunately not. So